You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, and everybody here from Drakewing Gaming. As some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace. I believe we are on, June's Path. So y'all, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up. And let's go. Which one were we on? That one right there. Okay. I don't blame you. I've been with most of these people for 3 years, and I don't know them all. You've only been here for a month and a half. I guess so. It's still a little annoying. What? Were you hoping to become one of those well-connected, super popular types? Me? Popular? As if. Geez, you're surprisingly nonchalant. You're self-deprecating. I'm just being honest. We both know I'm not very good with people. Come to think of it, I don't even know why you guys stuck with me. I suppose answering with "because you're cute" would just make him embarrassed, so I'll refrain from that. You're pretty fun to hang around with, and you actually try to take care of people when they get upset or depressed. Those aren't qualities to be overlooked. In fact, you're one of the gentlest guys I've ever met. Even if your hyper, bouncy personality still ends up giving me a headache every now and again. Really? I thought being nice and supportive was supposed to be common sense. Common sense, sadly, isn't as common as you'd think. That is pretty sad. Hey, despite what you said, you've been able to make friends with some people outside of just our group. It's not like you're always bound to us. I guess most of those people already have groups of their own, though, so I can't go to them when you guys aren't around. What about you? I mean, Victor. I don't see him hanging out with the same people all the time. Oh, yeah, he's much more of a social butterfly than I am. He's pretty much on good terms with everyone. We talked for a bit, but he eventually left to have lunch with a friend from another year. Didn't say who. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Usually people from different years don't mingle outside of after class hours. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's the one thing I miss about my old school. People used to walk around freely through campus and just talk to each other all they wanted. That sounds pretty interesting. I wish we could do stuff like that at our school too. What was it like there? Oh, no, not very pleasant to be honest. Really? Why not? I'd never really managed to adjust there. I studied at that school for 5 years and I never really made any friends there. And since it was at another town, I was away from my family and old friends. I felt really lonely most of the time. The only thing I had to cheer me up back there was the piano. Really? You were there for 5 years and you never made any friends? I find that a little hard to believe. You fit in so easily over here. I think you're not taking into account how big of an influence you were to that Yuichi-san. Me? What did I do? You reached out to me. When I just came to the school, you introduced yourself to me, you talked to me, you introduced me to your friends. It was through you that I befriended all the people in the school. If you weren't here for me, I'd just be as lonely here as I was back there. I'm caught by surprise, unable to think of any words to say in response. I feel like I should say something encouraging, but any words I think of just get caught in my throat and unable to come out. Sorry, I kind of brought down the mood, huh? What? No, don't be ridiculous. I'm not feeling down. I just wish there was something I could say or do to make you feel better. You don't have to worry about that. You've already helped me so much. You have no idea how much I owe you, Yuichi-san. I don't know what your point of view on me is, but I'm being absolutely honest when I say that you're the only reason I've managed to do so well here. You're the best thing that's happened to me since I transferred here. It makes me really happy to have come to this school when I think about it. My cheeks start growing hot when I hear him shower so much praise onto me. I feel an urge to look away in embarrassment, but I still force myself to look him in the eye. June has such a wonderful face. I can't help but notice that when he's smiling so happily like this. I want to protect the smile of his. I don't know when I started thinking this way, but right now that's the only thing I could think of. June is caught by surprise when I place my hand on top of his head, gently brushing his fur with my fingertips and petting his ears. It makes me really happy to hear that. I just hope you don't eventually find yourself so popular that you end up leaving me. There's no way something like that would happen. What, you getting popular or are you leaving? Now you're just making fun of me. Sorry, it's just that you're so cute I can't resist. I wish you wouldn't call me that. That makes me sound like I'm either a girl or really small. Well, stop making fun of me! Sorry. I swear I'll stop now. Jeez. Even though he's saying all these things, he makes no effort to move away from my hand as I continue to pet his head. It's like, it is water time. Let's try this water instead. That'll do. Alright. In fact, I can even notice his tail swaying contently from side to side as I continue to fawn over him. I'm also really glad he transferred here. Did you say something? Nope, not at all. I stroked his fur one last time and pulled my hand back, having already had my fun with him. Ah. Is something up? No, it's nothing. I pick up on what he's thinking almost immediately. A devious smile creeps up on my face when I realize what it is. Don't tell me. Could it be that you wanted me to continue petting you? What? Don't be crazy! Jeez, so quick to deny. Too bad you're so damn transparent. Oh, is that so? Well, too bad. I might have done it for a bit longer if that was the case. Huh. The look on his eyes is a mixture of both surprise and disappointment. It takes every ounce of self-control I have to not burst out laughing at the sight of it. I'm sorry, June. I know I said I'd stop teasing you, but it's just so damn fun. Crap, I better change subjects right now. My sadistic side is starting to show. Now that I think about it, we initially came up here so I could have lunch, didn't we? Oh, yeah, that's true. Would you mind if I got to it? Not at all. Please do. Thank you. I'm starving. I'd never say this out loud to you, but even though you haven't been here for long, I really can't imagine my days without you in them anymore, June. In a surprising twist of fate, I actually ended up having a pretty productive day in class despite earlier setbacks. By the time the final bell rang for the end of class today, I had managed to catch up on everything I missed earlier. Luckily enough, neither June nor I got into any trouble for ditching an entire period. Guess our class has my back after all. It's kind of nice to know. June is absent-mindedly packing his books back in his bag, not really bothering to organize them whatsoever. Hey, June, what are you planning on doing today? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Not gonna practice? I think I'm gonna take a break for today. I've been stressing out over practice too much lately. Not a bad idea at all. It's good to take a break so you don't burn out. How about we head somewhere together? Like where? I'm not quite sure. We could see if the others are free and go somewhere, all of us. Okay. That still doesn't answer the where part, though. We'll worry about that when we get to it. And I'm the one who gets called an airhead. But hey, you can be surprisingly sharp-tongued sometimes. Whatever do you mean? Yeah, play cute all you want. I'm on to you. But yeah, I'm free if you'd like to set something up. Though I'm not exactly sure if the others would be too. They might still be busy working on stuff for the festival. It's after class. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I'm sure they wouldn't have things to do then, right? You say that, but we haven't actually hung out as a group in a while because our free time never matches up. I guess that's true. We did all find time to visit you together in the hospital, though. Well, yeah, it's a hospital visit, not a group outing. It goes a little higher on people's priority list. You're being surprisingly negative here all of a sudden. I'm just telling you not to get your hopes up. This coming from the person that tends to have unreasonable ideas about activities all the time. Yeah, no, I'm not taking you seriously here. Sorry, not sorry. Just then my phone rings inside my pocket. I reach inside and grab it, seeing that Shuichi has replied to my earlier message. Shaking my head. Don't be late. It goes on your record. I just got out. What you up to? With June. You covered for me earlier. You're both irresponsible. You guys free? Pretty much, lol. Oh, Shuichi's asking if we're free right now. I guess now that class is over, he could finally read your message, huh? Yep. I would never expect a Messiah to be playing with their phones during class. It's just not something they do. How do they not get bored? I'm pretty sure they do. They're just better at controlling themselves than we are. Boo! Who are you even booing? Oh, hang on a second. Let me see. There you go.
It is water time. Delicious, delicious water.
Okay. Want to hang out? Sure, let's meet up. Yep, he's asking if we want to hang out. I've missed hanging out with everyone. Oh, come on, it hasn't even been that long. Maybe to you because you're used to it. I haven't had friends to hang out with for years, so I look forward to it every time. Point taken. I wonder if anyone else is going to be coming along. I'm not sure. Shuichi didn't say anything about it. We'll just have to meet him and see. By the way, where are we meeting him? At the gate. You all done packing your bag? Yep. Let's not keep him waiting then. We get to the gate to see that there's no one there yet. Guess we're the first ones here. Maybe Shuichi's still trying to call someone else. Or he just had some things to deal with after class first. Nah, he'd have told me if that were the case. He's not the kind of guy that leaves people waiting. I guess you're right. Just then we see Shuichi's figure running up to us and cutting through a group of other students. Hey there, did I leave you guys waiting for too long? No, we just got out here too. I'm glad to hear. Sorry I didn't show up for lunch today, Jun-kun. I hope Saya and I at least managed to keep you company.
She was busy too, so I was by myself today.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's not like you have to apologize for that. It's not a big deal.
Maybe not to you, but I don't like canceling on people all of a sudden like that.
It's not like us having lunch together is some sort of just appointment you've set up.
Point taken.
Not to be an ass and interrupt the conversation, but Shuichi, since when did you wear glasses?
Oh, right, I forgot to take these off. Dad ordered these for me when he was in Taiwan. Apparently the family optometrist said I needed reading glasses because I was forcing my eyes too much.
I didn't even notice them until Yuichi-san pointed them out. That's just because you don't pay attention.
It stood out to me right away. I've never seen you in glasses before. Is that so? I didn't think I looked bad in them.
I'm not saying that either. I'm just
That I'm not used to seeing you like that. Fair enough. They're pretty comfortable to wear, though I forget to take them off sometimes.
Do you even have to take them off?
I mean, they're reading glasses. There's no point in wearing them when I'm not reading, unless I'm making a fashion statement.
Doesn't that also mean there's no reason not to wear them?
Maybe, but at that point I think we're just overthinking things. By the way, I also invited Saya-chan and Rushihara. They shouldn't take much longer.
Any idea where you want us to go?
I was thinking of going to this place in town that makes Odin. I've been craving it for a while.
People usually eat that... Don't people usually eat that in winter?
Sure, but that doesn't mean I can't have it the rest of the year. Besides, the weather's a little chilly today, so I thought it'd be perfect.
I guess that's true. Is this place going to be particularly expensive?
Well, it's not the cheapest place around, but it's not really expensive either. The prices are pretty normal. I was already planning on treating you, though, so you don't have to worry about that.
Of course I'm going to worry about that. I don't want to have people paying for me all the time.
How about you let me handle it, then?
I'm still not sure.
Think about it as repayment for bailing me out of class so I could actually eat.
If you're sure about it.
How come you agree to it so readily when it's Yuichi's offering?
Sorry, it just doesn't feel that wrong if it's Shuichi-san. What?
No, it's nothing.
Shuichi-san, you just made a really scary face right now. Just now.
Just forget it.
Jeez, if there's something bothering you, then just say it.
I already said it's nothing.
You...
Just then the sound of sighing echoes from behind me, making me suddenly jump in surprise.
Oh, hey guys, what's the long faces, Keisuke-san?
Keisuke takes a good look at us, his eyes immediately snapping to Shuichi's face.
You know, I could ask the same about him.
Please don't.
Fine, fine. Anyway, I'm having trouble dealing with my class and getting them to focus on the preparations for the festival.
Thank you, water time.
Crack that water open, boy! Ah, don't fall, damn it.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm having the same problem myself. We just came from the school building talking about it.
The two sigh in tandem. I guess that's the one problem I can't say I'm having.
Well, duh. Look at what class you're in. All our responsible classmates are studying with you.
Not all of them. There's quite a few that stayed in 3B and 3C. Only ones that either didn't fulfill the academic requirements or chose not to, which at this point amounts to 2 or 3 people.
You got lucky too, Yuichi. You got both Aya-chan and Kiyo-chan in the same class as you.
Jun and I both share a look at that, basically asks, do you want to tell her or should I?
Actually, our class hasn't even begun preparations for the festival yet. Seriously?
Man, you guys have a lot of courage to be postponing it so much.
Or they're just really stupid.
Yeah, I guess that does sound more likely.
Talk about irresponsible. To be honest, I'm not really comfortable with either, but no one seems to be in any hurry to get anything done.
Wasn't Ayako-chan testing out recipes for a festival idea back in April already? She was, but after literally no one voted for her suggestion, she just pouted and stopped caring. Ugh. That's not the sort of behavior you'd expect out of a class leader. I shrug. I've more or less already accepted the fact that our class's display will be a disaster. You say that, but I have serious doubts that you're doing any work to help either.
Hey! He isn't. Well, June, don't just turn on me. Just don't turn me in like that. Of course he isn't. If you thought forever a second that he would be doing work, then you're just really naive. You guys are all awful. Sorry, but we're not the ones slacking off. I'm actually working my butt off to try and get my class to do something presentable. Yeah, elitist. What part of what I just said makes me elitist?
Yuichi, you don't get to call someone elitist just because they called you out on being lazy.
Geez, what is this, an inquisition? If you don't want the heat to fall down onto you, then don't try to act like you're innocent in this. What happened to the meek, mild-mannered June that wouldn't just casually give me sass out of nowhere? Don't listen to him, June-kun. Keep treating him like that. Maybe then he'll learn. Devil woman.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!